Right, okay, this is the M1A1 Abrams. Get my words out. It's got a nice paint job. It looks weathered. The tracks, as you can see, they're rubber tracks. It has got a working suspension, if you see there. The turret doesn't turn all the way around, doesn't do a full 360. The main gun moves up and down, and I'll explain more about that when I get the controller and get the battery in it. You have a little man here that as you're moving the main gun up and down, he'll move from left to right firing. You've got some lights on the front here. They tend to come on when you're using track. So if you're driving forward, you won't get it, and you're using one track, you won't get both lights on. You only get the light coming on that track's being used. Same with the back, the lights come on. They're not acting brake lights, they just come on when you're engaged to drive. It takes a let me just find it. It takes a naked battery, 800 milliamp, 7.2 volts. That's the battery there. And what we'll do is we'll actually put our controller on. I'll explain the controller more in a minute. I'll put the battery in now. The battery goes underneath here. You can see there. So just put the battery in. It's a bit awkward. They could have made the connection so as you can pull it out a bit more to get more of a grip on it. It's okay if you've got little hands, but I ain't. I've got big hands, so I have lots of fun trying to plug in the battery, as you can hear. Got it. Just clip that down. Right. Battery in. Put it back on. They don't suggest driving it through water, using too much of a rough terrain, or anything like that. You have one on-off switch here. There is a speaker here, but the sounds are very limited. You get the gun sound, and you get the machine gunner sound. There's only two sounds there. Right, I'll show you with the controller. Right, this is a controller here. Yeah, when you're driving, it's like driving a normal tank. Instead of having one controller for doing your forwards, backwards, left, right, you've got two controllers. So if you want to go forwards, you have to push both forwards, both back to go backwards. Obviously, turn in left or right. You're one up, one down. You have your main firing, which I've just got the tank here. Let me demonstrate to you. Maybe I won't. Maybe I need to turn the tank on first. The tank does roll backwards slightly as you see the treads move, and the gun has got a slight recoil. Right, move the turret up and down, also engages the machine gunner, and move the turret all the way around. Well, not all the way around, move it around most of the way. Show you how far around it goes. So it will go around to there before it stops, which is quite a way. I will bring that round to the front again. As for climbing over rough terrain, you do tend to get stuff hitting these pieces of plastic here, so you know, if you've got something that's higher than, I say, this point there, it's you've got a good chance of it hitting the plastic and not being able to travel up and over the top. Just put that down, we'll go back to the controller. Right, as I was saying about the controller, here, this is your main gun fire. So if I just get the tank there, so as you can see it, hopefully, yep, I'll use the controller up here. Okay, this is your main gun fire. Yeah, and you've got your turret up and down, and turning the turret, and for driving, so if I wanted to go backwards I'd have to put both sticks backwards, which is rather jerky, the movements, so it's not very smooth when it comes into play. Oh, what else can I tell you about it? Battery life, well, we get about 15 minutes of use out of the battery, 15 to 20 minutes of use. There's no other opening compartments. The main gun firing is a bit sad, to be honest. It's spring loaded. It go to about 3 meters, which is what, about 9 foot. You do have a target to shoot at, and you get four bullets, which I can't find at the moment. Yeah, right. 4 of these tiny little things. Yeah. You can't go and rebuy these in the shop, by the way. So once you've lost them, that's it. It's over. And to put those in the tank, there's no putting them in around here. You literally put them down the end of the gun, and this little thing here, you push them in until they click. So you've got a little spring here, and obviously then you've got your firing, which I shall just do. I should be able to aim it up nice. Ooh, or poke my eye out. Don't want to drop it. Oh, hold it like that. So I don't know whether you'll see the missile come out or not, but there you go. Right, I don't think there's anything I can tell you, except for this is a this review after getting a comment from the other review I made, which wasn't particularly good, I must admit. I got a comment off Richard. Richard Mint, and he said about that the video I'd put up, which like I said, I must admit it wasn't really that much of a good review. He only had a bit of writing at the end, so in response to that I've done this review, and I hope you like it.